Guys, I had a freaking weird day today. I just found out that my landlord collects Nazi memorabilia. Yeah. He owns 2 Teslas. Guys, thanks for hanging in there. That was my last political joke. This next one is more of a comment. I hate to be like a guy criticizing a woman, but I feel like Kamala's been oddly absent as president. You know? I don't know what's going on there. Can someone wake her up, please? Yeah. Someone mentioned dating apps. I was going to say that regardless of whether someone actually mentioned dating apps. It's a crucial transition. I'm on Fields. Anyone use Field? It's more niche. Yeah, it's very like kink forward. I don't know if I belong there. You know, because a lot of the profiles I get, like, they'll be like, you know, I'm looking for masked dom, swinging, you know, a road play. And my profile is literally like, looking for someone fun to go on dates with. You know? Like, guys, you ever think like you've been fucking this whole time? Turns out you've only been making love like a fucking loser? What? It sucks. Yeah, I'm vanilla. Like, I'm fine with that. I'm vanilla. Like I don't even like chase, I don't go after women. I like to long for them from afar. You know? I pine. That's what I do. If anything, my kink is pining for women right in front of their boyfriends. Yeah. You heard of cucking. Have you heard of hypothetical cucking? Yeah, because I might be talking with you, dog, or I might be talking about Christopher Nolan movies, but in my head, I'm convincing your girl to take a sick day so we can go apple picking in San Bernardino. Oh yeah. Ooh, that hurts to hear, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm packing her a work lunch with a cute little note in it. Yeah, that's right, she's a breadwinner in my fantasy. So what? Yeah. And eventually, my cloying nature does drive her back to her boyfriend. But it's fun while it lasts. Yeah. Anyway, the Field app is weird. Because it does what every dating app does. It like any potential match, it'll tell you how long it's been since that person was like last active on that app, right? But the way that Field says it is truly strange. Because it'll be like, Allie, 26, hetero-flexible, last seen 3 months ago. Oh my God! Jesus, I don't want to meet Allie, I want to find her now. Forget sending a like, send a goddamn search party. Why am I the only one worried about this? Oh wait, it says she's a libertarian. She'd want to figure this one out on her own. And thanks for hanging in there, guys. That was my last political joke. I appreciate that. Have you guys heard of, Mike was talking about like YouTubers. Have you guys heard of Brian Johnson? He's like this venture capitalist who spends $2 million a year on like anti-aging techniques and stuff. You probably heard about him. He's not a semen retainer like Mike's guy is, but like, by the way, I refuse to work with any lawyer who doesn't accept a semen retainer. Like, it doesn't mean I do end up representing myself a lot. But anyway, this guy, Brian Johnson, one of the methods he used for 6 months straight was he would get blood transfusions from his son. Isn't that like, that's talking about a fucking power imbalance, right? Like, how did that even come up? How did that happen? Was he just like, son, you're grounded? Unless. And like, how does the negotiation go? Does the son go out, Dad, I'm going out, I'll be back at 10. Actually, 11. And the dad's just like, well, 11's gonna cost you. Starts rolling up his sleeve. But yeah. He did stop. He stopped after 6 months, and he said it was just because it wasn't working. It wasn't effective. And I was like, oh, really? Like, did stealing the blood of the youth not help you with feeling old, dude? What? I'm sorry, did doing the things that fairy tales have taught us only old witches do not make you feel spry, bro? Like, what? Also, he didn't specify like what it didn't help with. Like for all I know, the whole time he was like wasn't even caring about the anti-aging thing. He was just trying to creep his son out enough to move the fuck out. His fucking bum, you know? It didn't work. Still here. One bathroom, 90-minute showers. Goddamn, move out. What are you doing in there? I'm lucky enough to work from home. It's good. It's great. But I've been hearing like executives more and more often talking about like, we got to move back to the office, right? And they try to like gussy it up. They try to talk about like, it's talking about having community in the office, interpersonal dynamics and stuff like that. Like, I feel like I used to work in an office, and the worst experience, basically what I remember from that experience was I walked into the bathroom and I walked past the stall, and through the crack in the stall, I see the mailroom guy masturbating. Yeah, and I'm not even joking, this is not a bit. And this will be my last political joke of the night. But yeah, remember when they used to work their way up? What were they doing? They just like, they heard about nepotism, they're like, fuck it, I'm throwing in the towel, I'm jerking off my work. Fuck this, But yeah, no, it was bad. So basically, that's my response to any executive wanting to bring people back to the office. It's yes, please bring us back to the office, because I learned more about stroke technique in those 10 seconds than I thought you could ever know. Okay? And I'm forgetting stuff, and I'd like to relearn. Okay. Yeah. I do love genuinely working from home. I really hope that's not taken away from me. It's really liberating. Like, it's liberating because I recently had to do like an online module of like sexual harassment training, right? And I tell you, you never feel more free than taking a sexual harassment module online with your pants off. It feels amazing. You're just standing there, you're sitting there, no pants, being like, come on, Terry, you can't just say that to Felicia, while I'm like full on scratching my scrote, Yeah. I downloaded TikTok. I've never used it before, believe it or not. Is it just like all young kids dancing? Like, it's just weird. Even like, it's really weird. Even old people dancing, it's weird. Like, I've never thought that watching a 57-year-old dance to like Texas Hold'em would make me feel like such a pedophile. You know what I mean? It's just, no matter what, no matter how you cut it, it's a strange thing. Stick with me on this one, because I don't know. I think that we could use TikTok to like maybe like 9 out of 10 times cure pedophilia. Stick with me, please. I just think that the kids dancing is so cringy. I think if we literally Clockwork Orange like a pedophile, 24 hours of those cringe dancing, I think he would come out the other end being like, I just got the ick. Yeah, no, it's all gone. Is that what kids are? Jesus. This is like flashcard jokes. Like, this is one-liner stuff. I don't even know if it's gonna. I'm a grower, not a shower, because as I've grown older, I've come to accept my tiny fucking dick. My favorite food is the same as the reason that I can't blow myself: ribs. This is like a lame, like, oh, weekend update audition. You guys heard about Armie Hammer doing his like comeback? He's like being in movies now again. And, like, he started like a new food delivery company called Hello Flesh. Okay, I'm gonna leave you just with this one last thing. You guys remember like the drone stuff happening in New Jersey, like in November last year? It was like, people thought it was like aliens and shit. It was just like a bunch of drones. We still don't really know where those drones came from. Like, it got me thinking, like, it got me looking into like the whole aliens thing, because I used to be skeptic. But I feel like I'm coming around. I'll tell you why, because I was reading like those early first-hand accounts of like alien abductions. You know, like people being like, oh, I was abducted and anally probed. And I read those and I was like, I believe these 100%, because I was like, there's no way a farmer in the 50s would otherwise admit to butt stuff. You know? It's just back then. Like you don't make up a lie and then just sprinkle that in there in the 50s, you know? Not when you have like a corn subsidy to worry about. I don't want to risk that. But it's for that same reason that I feel like I'm more skeptical of alien abduction stories nowadays, because there's not as much stigma to the butt plate. It's like cool. It's cool now. It's cool, right? Guys? It's cool. Please tell me it's cool. I just said it like yesterday. Fuck me. Are you serious? But like, because here's the thing, like take me for example. Like I am a boring, like cis, straight male. I would leap at the opportunity to seem the least bit interesting. Like if I got abducted and anally probed, they'd find me like naked in the field shivering. First things out of my mouth would be, well, guess who learned to leave their hang-ups at the door? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm in a new relationship. Oh, what's her name? Interesting you assumed it was a her. His name is Bleeblor. Thank you. Yeah. And let me tell you, that is one flying object I was able to identify. And that's my last political joke. Thanks, guys, so much. Thank you.